So it seems like Microsoft is now going to be raising their games to $80. I think it said, I remember something correctly, at the end of the year, they're going to start raising their games to $80. And more than likely, in this, probably, yeah, I actually said this with the Nintendo information that came out with the higher systems, higher games and stuff. I said they're going to be Xbox and PlayStation are going to be paying attention to seeing how that turns out. And from what I've heard and seen, because I went to a GameStop and there was lines packed of people ready to pre-order the new Nintendo Switch, and I'm like, man, and obviously the game, and I'm like, dang, people do not care. Certain people do not care. Them Nintendo fans, they don't care if you charge $200. I can sit up here and throw the blame game and sit here and complain like, oh man, why are they doing this? Why are they doing it? We know why they doing it. Money, greed, whatever. Don't listen to the old stuff. Just takes more money to make. Yeah, that's not the reason why they're raising. They're raising it because they want more money. They want more money. $70 for a game was enough. Was more than enough. You know, they was making sales out the wazoo of their games for $70. I'm not hearing that we raising price because we have to. No, you don't have to. You want to. But that's not what I make this. I'm making this video to say this. I've been asked, what am I going to do about it? Honestly, just one thing. It's going to make me less loose, if that's good English, less loose to buy games. The more these companies start raising these prices, because I don't have Nintendo, but I have Xbox and PlayStation. And the more Xbox and PlayStation start raising these prices, I'm going to be more hesitant in buying video games. Unless I know for certain this is the game that I know I want. I'm going, like, let's say, for example, Borderlands 4 is coming out. Even though, thank God, it's coming out before the new year, so it won't be $80. Sorry, I was letting that siren go by. But yeah, let's just say Borderlands came out next year and it was $80. Now, this is a game like that I know I'm going to play and I know I'm going to enjoy. I love Borderlands. Like, I love every one, even Tiny Tina's Wonderland. And unless it's a game like that, I'm not going to be going just buying games to try it. Because I ain't going to front. A lot of us gamers, we'll just go buy a game. We don't even know if we're going to like it or not. And even if we played it and didn't like it and returned to GameStop and got half the price that we paid for, or even less than that, you know, sometimes you pay $30 for a game, you might get, depending on when you return it, $30 of trade credit. You might get that. But for us gamers, we didn't mind that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, we tried it, don't mind paying half of it. I ain't gonna front. That trying is definitely gonna drop for me because I'm not gonna sit here and pay almost $100 to maybe enjoy a game. I'm just being real with y'all. There's going to be only certain titles, or if it is a new title, if I have the highest hope for it because it looks really good and I'm like, dang, this is gonna be a classic, I'm not going to do it because in my opinion, these prices are getting ridiculous. It was $70 to me was already bad. I said that before. I thought $70 was too much. They making changes with prices, well, I'm making changes with how I buy games. It's just simple as that. Because there's going to be them hardcore fans. They don't care what the price is. Like these Nintendo, like seeing how Nintendo is selling like crazy with these systems and games. It just shows that a lot of people don't care. So the companies are not going to care and raising their prices. Because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. So instead of complaining all day, is what are you going to do about it? For me, I can only tell you what I'm going to do. Be more careful of what I spend when it comes to gaming. Because I'm not going to sit here and try this game out, and just throwing all this money away. They're raising prices, and I might not even like the game. I'll wait for it. If it's a game I'm not sure of, I'm going to wait for it to go on sale, and then I'll try it. To at least when it's half off, I'm like, okay, whether I liked it or not, if I didn't like it, okay, I only paid $30 or $40 for it. Because, yeah, that's the only thing I thought about when I heard this news. I'm like, okay, I'm not surprised. Let me be real with you. I'm not surprised about this news with the game and stuff. You know, I said it. I said it when the news with the Nintendo. If this succeeds with Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox going to be like, let's do the same thing. You can't call the gaming companies idiots. You can call them greedy. I will call them greedy. That's greed, bro. You taking advantage of your fans, you know, with raising these prices. And the thing is, someone was trying to defend these gaming companies saying, well, these companies are struggling. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because then you hear their bonuses are 150 some million bonuses for this. It's like, wait a minute. You ain't struggling. How you give yourself $150 million bonus, which get your money and like whatever with your money. I ain't trying to count nobody's pockets, but don't sit up here and lie to me either and say that y'all struggling. But yeah, I ain't trying to hear struggle when y'all making hundreds of $millions in bonuses. I ain't trying to hear all that. But yeah, I'm not here though to talk about other people's pockets. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for me. And the only thing I'm gonna do for me is just be more careful now what I buy games. And the more they raise, the more I pull back on what I'm spending. Well, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Like, I guess it's just as simple as that. When I like sports games, but if you're gonna if it's gonna charge $80 per sports game, I'm just gonna play one until the other one's gonna sell. Which I like FIFA more than anything, so I'm gonna play FIFA more than, and I'm not gonna buy Madden or 2K or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Think about it. Like sports games come out every year. And so FIFA, Madden, college now, and 2K. I'm not buying all four of them every year. Do the math. Like, nah, bro. Are you out your mind? It's like, no, that's $320 a year plus tax. And that's just for sports games. No. FIFA, and I'm cool with that. And the other ones, I mean, whenever it gets on Game Pass or whenever I get the free 10 hours or when it just goes on sale. And it's, that's just what it is. But the only thing I'm gonna change when it comes to these prices is how I spend when it comes to video games. I love video games, I really do. I'm not gonna be sitting here and get taken advantage of, because in my opinion, I think these companies are taking advantage of the fandom out here of video games. You don't have to raise the prices. The numbers don't lie. Y'all making more than enough on these games. Y'all making more than enough. And yeah, but y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. So I gotta do what I gotta do. So all right, see y'all later.